Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the final stretch of the preseason for the 2022 Major League Baseball campaign, and probably one of the biggest trades involving the AL East of the modern era has taken place. A Yankee killer who was left Toronto a couple of years ago, was kind of away from the AL East barnstorm, has found his way back, not with the Blue Jays, but with the Yankees. The bring of rain will bring a lot of shit into the AL East pennant race, or divisional race in this campaign. Of course, it got to be Josh Donaldson. This didn't come to me as a surprise. I always thought he would end up with the Yankees as a free agent, but because of his existing contract with Minnesota, some monetary changes had to be taken. Or the left side with the Rotvert from baseman Gio Urshela. Hard use acquired by the Great. Now, no cash was involved in the trade. The Yankees now become responsible for Donaldson's massive contract, which includes $21 million in each of the next two seasons, plus a $16 million mutual option for 2024, with a $6 million buyout if declined by the team. He agreed to a $92 million four-year contract with the Twins, which of course was the richest free agent deal in that franchise's history. Donaldson was a was a Gold Glove third baseman. Who's I'm predicting big numbers. You could be looking at 40 homers, 140 RBIs, basically a high on percentage, and it's going to be quite interesting. If everything goes together, like a lot of people are planning, the Yankees could be in the playoffs as we speak, because Donaldson knows how to win. He knows how to put it all together. He knows how to drive the ball and drive the opponents nuts, and he has great defense. But Donaldson can stir the shit. Now, if you call him to bring it rain, like when Reggie Jackson went over to the Yankees in '77, not comparable, of course, not the same superstar, but Yankees really drove the AL East nuts, especially Baltimore, especially Cleveland, especially Boston. I know for a fact that Donaldson likes hitting home runs against Boston. He just loves it. He loves hitting home runs against Toronto. We saw that in the games he played against Toronto. So you let him go against the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. That's your two main competitors. Again, this could be 10 or 15 victories just by him alone on his defense and his offense. He's capable of much, much more, but he has to stay healthy. He's had many massive injuries in the past. Now, you look at the different players that have been with the Yankees last few years, including Carcion. Toronto's mid-2010 squad had these players that if you would have stayed with Toronto, they would have won this World Series by now, and Bautista as well. Now, I'm shocked that he never tried for Bautista after what he did at the Summer Olympics, but you never know, it might occur. I wouldn't be surprised if Donaldson maybe knocks on Bautista's door and said, maybe it's time to come back to Major League Baseball, maybe he got pulled. But I know the media in New York's going to love him, I know the media in Canada loves him, and I wish Donaldson the best of luck. He's always going to be a Blue Jay to me, but you got to understand, when players move teams, it's usually because they've been successful in their small markets. And Toronto's a small market compared to the rest of Major League Baseball. Josh Donaldson, a Yankee, I predicted this 3 years ago, and it's 3 years late, but maybe the pandemic kind of stopped it. But I can imagine, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of endorsements, and the women are going to go crazy for Donaldson in New York. That's all I can say. And it's going to be glad to see Donaldson back in the AL East, because love him or hate him, he knows how to hit the ball, knows how to play defense, and he's a marquee player. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player. In the last 20 years in Major League Baseball, he came from obscurity in Oakland to become a household word across two countries. Man, he's going to do it in New York. And like I said, is New York now capable of winning 100 games? Well, it depends. They got the hitting. Do they have the pitching? Jared Cole and the rest of the players can tell that. Again, Donaldson, the Yankee, get your popcorn ready. Thanks for listening. Bye.